Guys, forgive my tardiness, okay? I am in the city and state of Cleveland, Ohio for my daughter's birthday, and I just got back to my hotel room. And I had to get back because I knew that you guys wanted to talk about this weird game that just went down uh, in the garden tonight. You're right. That was a very weird game. Um, First off, what we want to do is want to send our thoughts and prayers out to Rick Carlisle, and I'll show the press conference where he announced it earlier. But yeah, we got to send our thoughts and prayers out to Rick Carlisle because that's pretty scary right there, and we hope that it comes back as a false positive. But man, um, talk about hitting close to home. We don't want to see Rick. We don't want to see Rick like that at all. So thoughts and prayers go to him. But yeah, man, the Mavs end up winning. Get back over here. Winning 99-86, and man, Porzingis was feeling the heat from the crowd tonight, and I think he let it get to him because he played a little. He didn't play too good to me tonight. He did not play good to me at all. I don't know what was going on there, and there were times I had a good conversation with my buddy Mike Bassick. There were times where he should have dominated, and he did not. Games like this, when you come home to a team that you got traded from, you want to come out and make a statement. And Porzingis didn't do that all night. Kind of let me down a little bit tonight. I was hoping for some ferocity from him tonight, and I just didn't get it from him. Okay, the foul's too big. Billy, I don't know. I think Billy's out of the hospital. I think he's at home. I have not. I've called him, but he hadn't returned my phone call yet. But I'm in a different time frame than he is now. I'm an hour ahead of him right now because I'm in Ohio. But I'm pretty sure I'll get an update on him at sometime tomorrow or before the week, probably Monday or something like that. But yeah, I really thought KP was going to go crazy against the former team. Really did. Well, I am too, Shane. He kind of let me down tonight. I was thinking he was going to come out there, but this isn't the first time either. It seems like the last time they played the Knicks, the last two times they played the Knicks, he came up small. He was really flustered by them chanting, "He sucks" or whatever. KP sucks or what? Crab legs were good, as you can tell. My daughter, she enjoyed hers. I mean, she tore hers up. And I think she had shrimp with hers. Tell Abby I said what's up, Shane. Big supporter of Abby. Tell her I love her, love the support she shows for us. But let's get over here to these highlights and go down. Now, I didn't get to watch the fourth quarter, so I'm going to watch some of the fourth quarter here because I was trying to hurry up and get back here to do this show for you guys. But let's go into it here. First off, I want to know where the heck Alec Burks got this from because tonight he lit the Mavs up for 20 points. I'm still trying to figure that out. Julius Randle, you just couldn't do nothing with him tonight. I saw him dunk on Max in the third quarter. Kick doors with a nice one. What are we closing games in the fourth quarter now? What on the road too? I smell a long run, and I bet Luka and KP play tomorrow. You want to hope they play tomorrow against Washington. I mean, they might have to, seeing how now Rick. We don't know what's going on with Rick or how that's going to play out. Again, thoughts and prayers to Rick Carlisle. Of course, he had a positive test for COVID, even though he is vaccinated. Right now, he's getting tested now to see if it was just a false positive. But I'm going to be honest with you. If he didn't coach tonight, I'm thinking he's got it at this point. He says he feels fine. He has zero symptoms. Tim Hardaway with a dunk. What did Tim give me tonight? Tim gave me 14 tonight. Tim had a quiet night tonight. Tim wasn't really 10 tonight. Oh, this Julius Randle. Boy, I remember when people down on Julius Randle telling him he wasn't a good player. He wouldn't fit here in Dallas. He was 14-11 tonight. I wonder how some people feel about that. I thought I saw Luka at some point grab his ankle when he on one play. Dwight Powell sighting. Okay. I'm interested to see who got that. I'm going to find out who got that Mavericks championship when this is over too. Luka. Oh, was that Obi? I think that was Obi Toppin with one on Porzingis. Good pass. Fit Dodo with a shot. Randall has one of the worst games of the season. He's a beast, yeah, but he sure put it on Maxey on one play. My God. I got Maxey. Yeah, then I think at some point they stopped going to KP tonight. If you look right here, like they stopped going to him for a minute. Is it the second quarter? Yes, the second quarter right here. Tim, pull up. Bam, booty shaka. Jalen Brunson, KP down low. Yeah, so you're supposed to dunk that, man. You're supposed to dunk that hard, especially if they chin you suck in the garden. You got to come out and give him that ferocity. Let's see what we got here. This Randy Bullock kid also had a good night too. He was stroking it from three. Luka hit the rim, bracing and grabbing his ankle. Next play in the fourth, he drove and two-handed dunk. That shit. He was mad after that bullshit take. Yeah, I see he yelled and one and he got a tech for that. I don't know what's going on there. I didn't know we were taking up guys for yelling and one. It's a weird move by the hair. Goes Bullock again. Billy, I don't know. Here, oh, this is the Maxi dunk on. Wow, look out, Maxi. Look out below, Maxi. Jalen Brunson had what I believe was a good game night. And hopefully they get those interviews loaded up quicker for you guys tonight. What we got here? Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson back together goes back to the Chicago days. Go back to the Chicago. Oh, Julius Randle. Brunson had a great game. Okay. I seen Tovash bragging about him, so I'm guessing he did. Saw Tovash saying something. He saved butts again tonight. I'm gonna need Mr. Ed Tovash to keep it consistent though. When what's the name is losing, he doesn't tweet at all. I mean, when I want to lose, when he has a bad game, he doesn't really tweet at all. I'm gonna need him to be consistent with me. Don't get on here and just praise the guy whenever he does something good. I want you, as Billy would say, I want you to stay on his biscuit when he's not having a good game. Oh, okay. Dwight Powell, another Dwight Powell sighting. I like it. Luka coming down court. What we got here? Jalen Brunson. Is this another situation where KP didn't play in the fourth? Luka step back. Oh, glass. Called it. The bank was open. Okay, here we go. Favorite part of my game, Luka putting this back to the basket. Oh, okay. Here's the tech. And I think that's 11 on Luka this season. You know, if he gets to 16, he's got to sit down for a game. So we want to be real careful with Luka now. Oh, Luka going to bed. Okay, all right. Oh no. That must have been the play Shane was talking about when he said he came down and he hurt. And then here he comes back. Here comes right here, Shane. Boom. And hangs on the rim. Watch it. That could have got you a ticket, get you put out. Luka coming down here. Jalen Brunson. Throw it up to KP in the garden. That's what I'm talking about, KP. That's how you, at least that's how you close it out. Give me an alley-oop. That's Reggie Bullock again. What are we doing? Letting him do this tonight. What are we doing with this guy? Game is over at this point. So all in all, Mavs get a dub. We never complain about a Mavs dub. We like it even though it may or may not have been the way we wanted it to. But it happened. Give me a second here. Let me pull up these numbers. We'll get to it. And we'll go there while I'm doing that, while I got everybody here. I want you to tell you to go to our YouTube page and subscribe. bFb Mavs or bFb DFW. Search it. Click on one of the shows and subscribe to the channel. Share it. Tell your friends about it. It's just me tonight, but Billy will be back. He's just under the weather right now. Yeah, man. Subscribe to the channel. Check us out. You can see a lot of stuff. And I think what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start putting the I'm going to start putting all the Mavs interviews I get, like when they go to practice or whatever. I'm going to start putting those on the YouTube page too. So I'm going to keep everybody updated on what's going on there with the Mavs. What I'm going to start doing, just like we did the other day with the JJ press conference. But hey, you know what, Gordon? It's not too cold here. Now it's funny you say that because last night it actually snowed here, but it's not really that cold. It's supposed to be like 50s the rest of the week. Out here, up here, I should say. So it's not too bad. But let's get to these numbers real quick. Kristaps Porzingis, 14 points tonight, 34 minutes. Are we satisfied with that? I don't like that when you come into the garden. You come into the garden, I need you to dominate. The garden is legendary. The garden is where guys like Kobe Bryant, LeBron, and Michael Jordan have scored 50 and 60 points in the night there when you come to the garden. I need that tonight. That's what I need when you come to the garden. Next up, Maxey. 7 points, 36 minutes, 7 points. I guess he had the tough assignment of Julius Randle, so I'm not gonna beat him up too bad tonight. I mean, Julius Randle gave him 14, so yeah, like you start. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing it, especially if they don't post them fast enough for me to give them to y'all after the game. I'll just post them the next day in the on the page after the post game show. But I don't think we'll have a problem with it. I noticed that they might be pushing them out a little faster now. I don't know what was going on the other night. Nah, KP had a soft ass game while dude was hearing footsteps all night. Anytime he was near the paint, I want to be honest with you, Shane. I think it rattled him that they were in there chanting KP sucks through the Raptors. I think that really got to him because there was one play he was under the basket I saw where he was right there at the basket to dunk it, and he put it up and kind of went on some type of weird layup move, and they called a foul on Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel didn't even touch him, and I was like, man, you got to dunk that in his face, man. Let's put that down. I need you to be big stops tonight. I need you to be big stops. Who's next? Luka, 27 points tonight. Okay. I'm not gonna beat Luka too bad up for that tonight because we got the dub. But you know, I mean that's a normal Luka deal right there. Could he have had more? I don't feel like I guess I want to feel so I don't feel like Jamal Mosley played him a lot tonight. I didn't see Luka on the floor a lot tonight. I just watched a scene where Jamal Mosley came in the locker room and they poured water all over him to celebrate his win in the garden. Great guy, love him down at the AC. Really great guy. Coach Mosley is. He played D. That's about Maxey. Maxey did play D tonight. That's why I said I'm gonna let Maxey had the unfortunate pleasure of having to guard Julius Randle tonight. Dodo, 6 minutes and 33 minutes. Dodo, not gonna get not. I can't let you get away with that, man. Can't let you get away with that tonight. You know this team. This is a team. This is Abby. How about KB? I mean, I like the alley oop he had at the end of the game to close it out. But you come into the Garden, a place that traded you. You know they didn't do you right. The organization did. You got to go up there. You got to dominate that, man. You got to tell them, give me the ball and just get out of the way. I got this game tonight. This is a night where you tell everybody this is my night. I'm going to get this dub for us tonight. Man, Dodo ain't doing nothing lately. Agreed, Gordon. Agreed. I need more from Dodo. I don't know what his contract situation is like, but if he's going to be giving this, it might be time to move on. Okay, so Woj is saying terrific coaches audition for Jamal Mosley tonight. He's one of the league's assistant coaches on the cusp, and I'm confirming what Gordon said earlier. Rick Carlisle has been cleared to travel with the team with the Mavs to Washington. Assistant coach Jamal Mosley. So I'm guessing he didn't have it. I'm guessing he's cleared now. So I'm guessing it came back as a false positive. I don't know, but it looks like Rick is coming to Washington, so we got that cleared up. I'll still show the interview with him in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, they got two folders now. They want to make sure. Sorry, guys, I don't know what happened there. Kick me out. Sorry, don't know what happened there. Let me get that back up on the screen. Sorry about that. I was just sitting here talking and realized, oh wait, I'm not on the screen. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, so we were looking. I think I had just got on Josh Richardson. I was saying Josh Richardson gave you 11 points. Gave you 11 points, 27 minutes. I said I guess I'm not gonna beat him up too bad, you know. I'm starting to realize he's gonna be one of those kind of like inconsistent up and down guys now. So I'm just gonna have to take what I get with Josh Richardson at this point. That's just what's gonna have to happen with him. Jalen Brunson, 15 points tonight. I like it. I like it. You know, he's gonna be Tovash's guy. He's gonna have to he's gonna have to be stepping up here like he did tonight. But the thing is I need him to step up when it matters, not just on sorry teams like the Knicks not sorry team, not just on certain games. I need this from him on a consistent basis if the Mavs are gonna make some noise here. Tim Hardaway, 14. That's right around his average. That's about right. Dwight Powell, 4 points, and Nikolai Melli, 0. Trey Burke gave you 3 points tonight. You know, there was Trey Burke sighting tonight. I want to get over here to the Rick Carlisle press conference, his pregame press conference, where he announced that he had the false positive. And I don't know if I was off the screen when I said it a few minutes ago, but Tim McMahon is reporting. I don't know if I'm confirming what Gordon said, that Rick Carlisle has been cleared to travel with the team to Washington. That's per Coach Mosley. So I'm guessing it was a negative. It came back negative, so it looks like Rick's in the clear. So we're gonna see here, but let me get Rick here up on the screen real quick.
Well,
stand by for 1 minute.
In this year of the unexpected, this morning.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't do it that way because the stuff is off. Let's do this here. Share a screen. Share audio. Share. There's Rick. And let's go.
This is the year of the unexpected. This morning, head coaches in the league are now doing game day testing with the players. And so I had an unexpected positive test this morning. There's a chance, and there's a hope that it will be a false positive. I'm fortunate to have been fully vaccinated since January, and so this seems like possibly a mistake. But for these reasons, obviously, I'm entering protocols. I'm still at the hotel here in New York. If I've been retested, and if the results come back negative, I could end up getting to the arena tonight to coach the game. But there is going to have to be. There's been some retesting. There may need to be more retesting depending on what the league decides based on the entire situation. But I'm hopeful that it's a false positive. If I end up not being there tonight, then Jamal Mosley will coach the team. This is a great opportunity for him. He's obviously, in my opinion, ready for this kind of opportunity, and I think this is something that he'll thrive in. And so, with that, we can take questions.
All right, Brad Townsend. Brad.
Yeah, I mean, just piggybacking on that, how odd does it feel to be sitting in a hotel room while your team is about to play a significant game? I mean,
it's definitely was an unexpected thing. I have no symptoms. I feel great. Worked out early this morning. Felt good. But this is just one of these situations where we all got to be light on our feet. I contacted Jamal about 2 hours ago and let him know that it was highly possible and perhaps likely that he would coach the team tonight. To let him get prepared and got him some of my sort of pregame stuff that I kind of look at. But he'll do a great job. Mike Weiner and Zach Guthrie and God Sham God will be on the bench. He'll have great support. And, our guys will be ready to play tonight.
Any other questions for Rick? Paul.
Rick, how are you, sir?
Great.
Let me ask you this. You spend time in New York, and the Knicks are 24-24 at this point. They're playing some good basketball. Is the NBA better when the Knicks are good?
I think the NBA is better when everybody's good. That's my feeling about it. I will tell you this. I played in New York in a season that was probably a bit similar to theirs. It was a resurgent type season. They've actually gotten off to a better start this year than we did the year I played here. It was Rick Pitino's first year. That team got off to a very slow start. I got signed about a month into it. The team made progress as the year went on. It was interesting. Rick said before the year that his hope for that team that had very low expectations was that they could position themselves so that they had the chance perhaps to win a big game on the last day of the season to get to the playoffs. It was a team with Bill Cartwright, Lewis Orr, Trent Tucker, Gerald Wilkins, Billy Cartwright, Pat Cummings, some other veterans, and then some notable young players with Patrick Ewing, and Mark Jackson. And on the last day of the season, we played in Indiana, a game that ended up being a 1-point win for us. That got us into the playoffs in a first-round matchup against Boston. And as the season built, kind of a crescendo that year, as we were getting better and better and getting more and more in the mix, the Garden was alive. It was wild. The city was alive. And so, if you're a New Yorker, I don't know about the rest of the world, but if you're a New Yorker, when the Knicks are good, it's not a good thing, it's a great thing.
Eddie Stepko?
Rick, you're feeling well. You missed the test, came back false or whatever. Was there any concern about? I don't know the league's protocols, but with contact tracing and all of that stuff, was there any concern that some players or any players might have to retest or do whatever it is they have to do on situations like this?
I don't believe so. The game day testing is designed, and I'm going to give you what I believe to be the case, but it's designed so that if this kind of thing happens and someone is positive, they can be pulled from circulation before the incubation period starts, and someone that is positive actually becomes contagious. So there is a system to this. And to my knowledge, it won't affect any player's ability to play tonight, any coach's ability to coach or staff ability to support the team.
Mark Ballwell?
Hi, Rick. Glad to hear you're feeling okay. Wanted to ask, Jamal, earlier this year, Jamal said that, Jamal took over when you were ejected in Toronto. I know you've been down this road, taking over as an assistant coach probably in Indiana when Bird was ejected. Do you feel like that 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, how much do you feel like that helped him in terms of preparation for being a coach tonight? If in fact that is what that's
Yeah, no, I do think it helps. Interestingly, Bird never got ejected in 3 years. And so I never took over there. I took over once in my second year, back when I was with Bill Fitch. Tom Newell and Bill Fitch both got ejected in Philadelphia one night. And so I took over, sometime late in the third quarter or something like that. But I think the extra couple hours is key. I said it's up to him, but he may want to adjust his pregame routine of, some of the workout stuff out on the floor with players, just so he can, maybe do a little more mental preparation. But that's totally up to him. But I've been a big supporter of his for a long time. I've been a very strong advocate for him in all the interviews that he's had the last couple of years, and I see this as a great opportunity for him to to show what he's capable of, and our guys will play their butts off for him.
That was Rick Carlisle pregame telling the Mavs media, telling us about how he tested positive for the corona. But I have Coach Mosley's post game interview. They got the interviews loaded up quick, so let's get over the coach.
All right. Congrats, Jamal. Thanks for sitting down here. I'll let you start with some opening remarks, and then we'll get into questions.
Before we get into any basketball, I was told beforehand that Rick has been cleared to travel with us to DC. So just wanted to put that out there before we get into any of the basketball discussions. On the basketball side of it, I just thought it was a great team effort. Our guys did a great job of pulling together, sacrificing for one another, and then just being able to sit down and guard down the stretch. You know, Maxi Kleber was absolutely amazing on Julius Randle, but us deciding to sit down and guard was a big key to us winning this game.
All right, we'll get into questions with Brad Townsend.
Yeah, Jamal, you know, I know you took over for Rick in Tampa earlier this year, but I just wondered, you know, what it was like for you to have the helm the whole game tonight, and what that experience was like for you personally.
Well, first, Rick has done such a phenomenal job of preparing all of his staff members to take over or just to step up in every moment. It's the same thing with the teams, just being prepared in each moment. So for me, it was just going off of the guidance that he's given me. And he, you know, when he texted and said, you know, you're ready for this, you're prepared for this, and just go off of the things we've constantly talked about. And that was, you know, a place of comfort for me to be able to help lead these guys.
All right, Tim McMahon, ESPN.
Congrats on the win, Jamal. Curious your perspective of Jalen Brunson's development this year. Where have you seen him really kind of raise his game?
Jalen has always been a winner and a leader. And I think that's where he understands timing and score and different situations. So a lot of the game, I'm leaning on him and Luka to discuss what's going on the court, that his court vision as a point guard, his leadership. That's where it's really taken a big step, is his leadership ability with these guys.
All right, Mark Followell.
Mose, thanks for the time and congratulations on the win tonight. Knowing that you handle the defense for this team, to have the opportunity to be on the front seat on the bench, and then to see the way the defense played tonight, holding New York to 86 points and 36% shooting from the floor, and particularly the job that you guys did on Randall. What did that mean to you to see those guys play that way, and what was your perspective on just what came together for you on that end of the floor?
Well, it was just good for us to stick to the game plan. I know it didn't start off well early. I mean, it was just a kind of a ratty game to start, and our guys started to buy into saying, hey, look, they're trying to grind the game down, and we need to just get stops so we can get out and run. You know, let our offense flow through our defense. And when the guys bought into that in the huddle, communicating that was, you know, the changing point of the game.
All right, anything else for Jamal? All right, appreciate the time. Congrats, Jamal.
Thank you, guys.
That dude there is class A. That guy, I love that guy right there. Very down to earth guy. Every time I've seen him at the AAC, he's always been nice to me. He's a very good guy, and he's going to be just like Coach Silas. He's going to be a head coach somewhere. But next up, I've got Luka sitting down with the media right here.
All right, Luka. Appreciate it.
I see no raise hands.
I see him. You don't see him on the screen, but I see him. So. All right, we will start with Brad Townsend. Brad?
Yeah, hi, Luke. I know that Jamal took over in the one game in Tampa, but I wondered what it was like to have him, you know, be the head coach tonight, and how is he as a head coach in a leadership position?
I mean, he was great, as you saw. You know, it's not easy to just replace. You know, strange thing happened. It's not easy to replace the coach right away, but he did an amazing job. He managed the whole game perfectly, and you know, we were just glad to have this win for him.
Chuck Cooperstein.
Luka, how much joy are you guys taking in by winning games like this year when, you know, your offense isn't always clicking, but your defense was really playing at a tremendously high level, and you guys were able to do this more than just a few times?
Oh yeah, it's good. You know, sometimes you're gonna win ugly. Yeah, I mean, you gotta win ugly. I mean, that means when things don't go right, you gotta step a bit together and win the game. And I think Maxi did an amazing job today with Randall. He was tremendous out there.
Tim McMahon.
Luke, I know you work with Jamal on a daily basis, individually, and obviously in his role as defensive coordinator. You know, he's obviously a guy with head coaching aspirations. What would you say in terms of his qualification for that type of role?
I mean, yeah, he can be head coach for sure. You know, I work with him a lot, and he got the things that needed for a head coach, and he can be the head coach for sure.
Dwayne Price.
Yes, Luka. Coach Mosley forgot to tell us who was the defensive player of the game tonight. Who would you give the defensive belt to tonight?
I will give two to Maxi. Two belts.
2 belts?
Yeah.
Why 2?
Because he was so good in defense today.
All right. Stephen Bondi, New York Daily News.
Hey, Luke, I know it's a small crowd here because of the COVID restrictions, but what did you make of the reaction this crowd had towards KP?
I mean, it's obviously, you know, I mean, we saw this last year. I think we're going to still see it. But I don't know. I think that's a question you got to ask KP.
All right. We're going to move over into Spanish. Leonardo.
Luca, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches. Te saluda Leonardo Torres de Perú. Felicitaciones por la victoria. Luca, 2 consultas. La primera, ¿cómo evalúas la defensa del equipo? Y la segunda, ¿crees que has mejorado tu tiro de 3 puntos? Gracias.
Sí, la verdad que hemos jugado muy buena defensa, sobre todo Maxi con Randall. Ha hecho un trabajo increíble. Y bueno, como he dicho, es trabajando y la confianza, ¿no? Y creo que todavía puedo mejorar muchísimo.
All right. Thank you, Luka.
Thank you.
So, judging from the video I just seen, it looks like Coach Mosley was about to hand the belt to somebody, and as that as he was doing it, it looks like they gave the belt back to him. So I'm guessing Coach Mosley is the holder of the belt tonight. Dorian Finney gave it to him, and they basically were saying it was Coach Mosley. Here is the video that I'm looking at from the Mavs locker room. So I'm guessing Coach Mosley is who got the belt tonight, I think. So we we shall see. Real quick, I have an update from Billy here a few minutes ago. He says that he's getting better and that he's just doing some treatments right now. Looks like he just had a little reaction to some food or something like that. So he's just doing whatever he can to get better and get back in here with us. But of course, I know he'll be back. But let's go over to Porzingis. I definitely want to hear this post game after the crowd was chanting what they were chanting at him tonight.
We will start with questions. Chuck Cooperstein. Coop.
Hey, KP. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just how do you believe this was the best defense that you guys have played this year? It's the fewest points you've allowed in the paint all year. And do you feel as if this team, really since you guys came back from the snowstorm, actually takes on the idea of being actually a defensive oriented team?
I think so. I feel like we all did challenge ourselves a little more to be better, especially myself. Everybody's been playing really hard and doing their job. And also myself, my defense has gotten better as the year has went on, and you could see that our overall defense is pretty good, and it's also the way they played. They play slower, able to sit down and guard them. And Maxi did a phenomenal job tonight. Offensively, I think it was pretty ugly game from us, especially myself. But at the end, defense won us the game, and that's how it's got to be. It's not going to go great offensively every night, but we got to make sure our defense is there.
Eddie Sefko.
Hey, KP, what was it like having Mose in the big chair there instead of Rick?
Yeah, no, Mose is great. I'm happy for him. He's been working really, really hard. And he's great. He's a great communicator. He knows how to bring everybody together, and that was a great first win for him.
All right, Stephen Bondi, New York Daily News.
Hey, KP, what did you think about the crowd's reaction tonight? And was there something extra for you here, getting that victory? Did it feel any extra special? And how excited were you to get that final dunk there? I saw some of your teammates were pumped up.
Yeah, no, it was the reaction was what I expected again, of course. I'm happy we got the win. We lost the last last season. And tonight, we grinded this game and got the W, and on the road against them, which they're a tough team, and they played really good defense on me and on us in general. And yeah, just, overall, a tough game, grinding game, and it's good to come up with a win against a tough team like the Knicks.
All right, Leonardo from Peru.
Kristaps, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches, te saluda Leonardo Torres desde Perú.
Hola, buenas.
Felicitaciones por la victoria. Dos consultas. Kristaps, ¿cómo evalúas la defensa del equipo? Y lo segundo, ¿cómo es tu relación con Luka Doncic?
Sí, la verdad que estamos mejorando mucho. Y nada, tenemos que seguir trabajando en ese camino. Y yo y Luka, pues somos jugadores, jugamos y intentamos pues, ayudar uno a otro. Y ya está, y tenemos que seguir como equipo.
All right. Anything else for KP? All right. Appreciate the time.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Listen, when probably Tuesday night when we get back in the studio, I didn't touch on that when they were asking Luka a question about the KP, and Luka kind of blowed it off and put it was like, well, ask KP. I'm still convinced, guys. There is some beef there between those two. I just can't let it go. There's something there between those two. They're not on the same page right now. I don't know what it is, but they're not. I need to dig deeper and keep and figure this out. But I'm gonna look into that on Tuesday night. But here's Jalen Brunson. Let's hear what he had to say real quick.
Jesus. All right. We will start with questions with Chuck Cooperstein. Coop.
There we go. Hey, Jalen, how you doing?
What's up?
Was this the best defensive game that you guys have played all year? And just the idea, there are a lot of people talking about your team in the league that don't seem to believe that you play a whole lot of defense. I mean, what do you say to those people, especially the way you've played it over the last month?
You don't say anything to them. Just focus on ourselves and keep moving forward. We're going to keep getting better at all aspects of our game. Definitely one of our better defensive games. I think it had to do a little bit with their pace and their style of play. They tried to slow the ball up and grind it out. But we just, whenever we got down defensive end in half court, we just tried to sit down, play defense, and try and get stops and just run.
All right, Stephen Bondi, New York Daily News.
Hey, Jalen. The crowd was getting after KP pretty good. Was it good to win this one for him? And, I saw you guys getting amped up after he had that last dunk there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, definitely. We need everybody, especially him. He's a cornerstone to our team, this organization. So we're just very happy for him. He obviously didn't play the way he wanted to, but
to do what he did, being able to deflect the paint. And the shots weren't falling for him, but he was a force in defensive end. And so got that win. We keep moving forward.
All right. Any other questions for JB? All right. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Well, there you have it. The Mavericks they did the right thing, and they got all the interviews loaded up for you guys. So you guys can see them. I don't know about tomorrow night. If I'll be able to do a post-game show tonight, tomorrow night, I'll definitely keep you guys posted. If not, I will load the post-game interviews on our YouTube page, which if you haven't got a chance, go over there and subscribe now. bFb, DFW, and bFb Mavs. If you tomorrow night, if we don't do a post-game show, I will load the post-game interviews up on the YouTube page, and you guys can see it from there. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm about to load this show up, so anybody who missed it, they can see this. I'm gonna load this show up, and again, I'll keep you posted about tomorrow. But like we always say, I always do what's best for business, and if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.